Good afternoon, everybody. It is March 17th, 2013. What do you need this door open for? I got a gentleman in my apartment who thinks he's a comedian. The problem is that he's irritating the hell out of me. I want to take a short time to tell you just real quick that we are experimenting with different lighting levels. So, part of the automated weather, automated weather? Oh, we're going to put that too. Automated weather. Yeah, why don't we? Automated weather. We have spring coming up, and it's going to be mild. It's going to be cool, but a mild spring for the next few days. It's a good thing this is a cardioid microphone. Okay, yeah. So anyway, I wanted to show you this little. Is there any way we could remotely turn the F stops up and T stops up so we show them what it sounds like? No, not really. But now we have a clue what we can do to fix the problem. Yes, here's what we gotta do. We have to do a couple basic things once. Number one is we have to, I don't think if you realize this, but we can use City to get rid of that background noise. Oh, I know that. No worries, we never hear it anyway. If we choose to go that route. So it doesn't matter, Ed. You can make all the noise you want. Thanks to City, we can get rid of you really quick, you know. It's computer software, renderings, audio, takes care of all the crap. You'll never hear it. Oh, that's cute. It's true. All right. Now, what I wanted to tell you was we're trying some experiments. We set the camera to automatic exposure level control because we usually use an electronic level control. But the problem is that the camera sees my tops or it sees my clothes before. When I set the camera up, I always start picture the set first. And then the exposure level control tries to lock in on the set. Yeah. And the problem is when I sit down, because my hair is so white, yeah, it gets confused. And then it's... So, just like some single lens reflex cameras, if you adjust the camera to... the fuck? It's not our input sources. It's not input source. Oh, let's be honest. This film is already going to end up at a cutting room floor anyway. The problem is he keeps opening the door and then he's trying to make all these crazy sound effects in that room and then he's like irritating me because I can't really focus when I have to listen to that. Oh, by the way, that's another thing that was discovered, Michelle. As you know, they say that there's nothing more irritating than a person talking on a cell phone when someone else is trying to concentrate reading a book. They say it's more irritating than actually listening to overhearing a two-sided conversation. Really? Yeah. So, which means, I guess, that you really want to irritate somebody, just get your cell phone, even if you're not really talking to anybody, and just start yakking your head off. So next to a guy that is doing microsurgery or something, reading a book, and they'll probably tell you to shut up real quick. It's true, but if you have another person on the sitting on the bench next to you, they somehow manage to... You know, I think it is... What? I think the problem is that those people are actually trying to figure out what the other person is saying on the end of the conversation. Oh, okay. I've done that too. I hear people's conversations on the cell phone. You know, it's like this guy is next to you. He's rattling off and he's excited and he's like playing his little music and he's saying some hyper things, and then all of a sudden you wonder why he's so excited. All of a sudden you see him go boom! Almost see him go right down with a bang because somehow his emotions flip from being happy to, oh my God, kind of emotion. And you wonder what happened that changed his expression in his face, and you can't tell because obviously you're not privy to the other side of the conversation. Yeah. Okay. That's the reason. By the way, you people, I got one comment when me and Lumi said something together. The person, actually, she sent it to a couple people, not just me, and Lumi. But what about us singing together? You've been wanting this to sing together for a while, but the problem is that we run into the issue of copyrights in YouTube. Yeah, I know. And it's the reason why we don't sing on YouTube is because somebody is going to try to sue our ass. If we try to sing anything that's a well-known song, I don't think it's going to be a good idea to do that. You wanted to sing Happy Holidays and your coronation or in your convocation, and you couldn't because Fox Agency had to copyright his song, and they got a lot of money, and they probably would have wanted a lot of licensing. I didn't find out about the Fox Agency Loom until after I did the song and found out about the copyright. So it kind of sucks. Yeah. And besides, I don't want to lose my good standing on YouTube. I have done so many videos that have needed more than 10 minutes at a time. And it's just not practical. Yeah. By the way, Michelle, you wanted to show them this? Yeah, it's a stuffed cat. Huge. Meow, meow, meow. It's a stuffed kitty cat. It's a little plush toy. A little dirty. A little dirty, but not real clean either. Fame isn't clean. What do you mean, Fame isn't clean? Fame is always cleaning himself. He cleans himself to the point that his body basically looks like a giant shag rag when he's done. You're killing me. Okay, so let's try to bring this back into the common sense. Maybe that's the problem. What? Maybe we're too damn serious in these videos, and people don't really like to listen to them because it's like listening to like somebody reading the Bill of Rights, or some legalese document. Pursuant to section thereof of, document thing must be about 16 meters from your home. How many must be no more than allowed distance, height, blah, 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 blah. Come on, you guys are getting tired, aren't you? Yeah, I think they are, but there is a difference between getting to be a little bit light humor and becoming the Three Stooges. Yeah, that's true, but what does the people want? I've asked them for years. I only got one video. Only got very few comments overall of what people want. So why don't you people come on out and let us know? Sure, it's so easy. It's easy. It's simple. It's so simple. Even a caveman can do it. I don't always do it like you saying that. Well, it is. It's so easy a caveman can do it. Come on, guys. All you got to do is just go to http:// slow down, please. You want to do it? I'll do it. http://www.youtube.com/USCR/BICHELA4. Hit enter. I'll get you to the main page. There you will see a subscribe command. It just might say the word subscribe, or it might show a circle that's blue with a little plus mark in it. Just click on that, and then you'll always be kept updated. Everything that's new, improved, and new in video, and everything on YouTube. Amen. Amen. And by the way, for those of you who are watching particular videos and you want to comment on them, if you're watching them from one of the many sources that they're played on, don't be afraid to go right to the main videos and look there and leave comments. We'd love to hear from you. And if for some reason you don't know what to do and you really are befuddled, we can still hear from you. Absolutely. Here's how. You can email me at bicehela3@gmail.com or me at lumifinistra@gmail.com. And you can always leave us comments. And of course, you can leave us comments on the Facebook page, which we usually visit quite regularly. You can watch us there. Yep. And you can leave us messages on MySpace. Yeah, it's not funny. We're probably one of the few people who still has a MySpace presence. Oh, I don't think we're the only ones, but That's a good question. I mean, does anyone else use MySpace? Or are we the only ones that really use it for what we do? Yeah. I'm also on Google Plus. Google Plus, yep. We're not on Orkut yet. No, we're not. We're in Reddit, though. Reddit, yep. Reddit, so you can catch us there. However, for some reason lately, it said that we've already submitted too many links and cannot send them anymore. What that means, I don't know, but that's what it says. Yeah. So if you wonder why the weird news videos are not on Reddit, there's your answer. But I'll tell you what, we're going to keep trying to get new stuff out there onto Reddit as soon as we figure out what the hell's going on with that. And what else? Oh, yeah, by the way, one of the most successful, oldest pirated movies, yes, on the Pirate Bay, is called OS Revolution. OS Revolution has had its torrent file up on the Pirate Bay for 9 years. It's a pretty good DVD too. It's also available on Netflix. It's also available on YouTube. It's also on YouTube, right? And of course, I bet you anything, Inconvenient Truth with Al Gore is up there on YouTube on BitTorrent too. Yeah, but Al Gore actually made the movie available on BitTorrent. He actually wanted people to share the film. So it's one of the few movies that does not have any of the, as far as I remember, any of the copyright stuff in it. Yep. So it's a great way to go. If you want to watch an older movie. Then there was an update that called, another film producer came up with a film called Cool It. I watched that. That was cool. I picked that off my satellite receiver. That was about the ramifications, the real world evidence about the global climate change. Yeah. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. It's so cool. Anyway, so we're just looking at the lighting. It looks like we're doing pretty good. Yeah, looks like we got it pretty good now. But you know what? How do you people think we look? Come on, tell us. Tell us. It's so easy. You don't even have to do anything hard. We already told you how, right? And on each video, there's a comment section. So just leave a comment, okay? It's not going to kill you. It's simple. It's free. It's easy. It's fun. And if you're going to leave it on Blogger, go ahead, but I had to turn anonymous off because it was getting really, really hard to reply to anonymous comments. So if you're going to leave it on Blogger, feel free to do so. I'm sorry I turned off anonymous comments. It's just because it was getting hard when people would start asking me questions and they want a response and it says it's anonymous, and I wasn't sure where the anonymous comments were really going to. Somebody obviously knew where they were going to, but I never actually got back, and people from Anonymous sending me a response to my response and saying, hey, thanks for the tip. Appreciate you telling me that, or whatever. So just go out there and watch the videos and do comment on them. Mm-hmm. And if you have any ideas, suggestions for your own topics you'd like us to look into, let us know. Or trust me, I'm running out of ideas here, people. Yeah, Michelle's been digging up everything she can, but it's just getting to be a little bit too much to keep digging through all these videos every day. And Michelle really needs new ideas. Feed me, baby! Feed me! Oh, yes, Michelle is a food abuser. Oh, yes, I am. Unfortunately, I am a food abuser. Yeah, you've heard people having substance abuses. I'm a food abuser, okay? I'm sorry. I'm like 5-pack a day of ice cream sandwiches. Yeah, 5-pack a day. You're like, if you can buy one a week. Yeah, that's true, really. But, yes, I am a food abuser. Okay, I'm a foodaholic. Okay, I love to eat. The problem is I eat to the point where, my health is seriously has to be monitored to make sure I don't suffer from congestive heart failure, excessive cholesterol and plaque and everything else in the blood, and it's really getting to be expensive. So I'm trying to make positive changes in my diet, but sometimes it's really hard. People used to tell me, especially recovering alcoholics, would say to me, "You don't know what it's like to have the driving desire to have a beer, and how you miss the taste of it going on and testing your lips." Excuse me. I mean, I don't drink, but I do enjoy food, and you just basically just made me wish I really had a big half-gallon ice cream right here. I got a coffee anyway. Got a coffee. By the way, here's a question. How do you know who's actually in control of the body? People actually wonder that sometimes. Well, very simple. I am predominantly a left-handed person. I'm predominantly right-handed. But, so, when you see the coffee cup in this hand, it could be either A, because this hand is the hand that was free. It's my dominant hand. And if I'm in charge, it's usually this hand. So that's how you can kind of tell when you see the videos. Obviously, the microphone is on the left side, so it's really kind of hard to tell with the microphone. Also, let's talk about something else too. Okay, since we've got a few moments of silence. There was a Swedish man with Asperger's, and he was talking about something called Aspie hair. Aspie hair. Yes, remember that. Aspie hair. The idea is that Asperger's people hair, it just doesn't seem to sit right. Oh, tell me about it. Like, my hair is nasty. I sit in the morning. I'm lucky enough. Makes it look this good. Yeah. And then he said, I can't figure out what to do with it. I comb it, I brush it, I style it, and it still looks weird. Yeah. And why is that? I don't know. I also did a few other video researches into that, and it sounds like it's not just him who was commenting about it, but rather he was the first Aspie to actually bring it up. And say why does my hair fall a certain way when everything else I do, it just doesn't look right no matter what I do. It's the same with me. Yeah, I know. So actually, that's a great topic. We should ask people, what do you want? I already asked you for comments, but what do you think about people? What kind of questions about Asperger's and high-functioning autistics do you really want to know about? I know there have been some videos out there. Michelle has showed me a lot of them, but the problem is no one's ever asked us. And and we're the only two. We are the only two-souled hermaphrodite on the face of the earth at this time. That's an adult, right? There's only a total of 4 adults that have 2 souls right now. 2 men, 1 woman. Yep. And they are biologically normal people. So they're not really hermaphrodites. They're just regular biological people. In other words, the men look like men and the woman looks like a woman. Yep. The woman, I think, is from China, isn't she? Yes. And one of the guys is from Spain, and the other one is from... I don't remember where the other one's from. My point is that... me and Lumi are very unique. That'll be a good topic for the anniversary special on Beltane. Absolutely, we should bring that up. On Beltane, we'll talk about that in more details. How did my joining with Lumi change her life? We did last year. We talked about how she had changed mine. So this year, on May 1st or so, it will be Lumi's turn to examine how much her life has changed. Now, Lumi has been on this earth only 21 times before now. Yup, now it's my 22nd. Now it's her 22nd, this is my 23rd. So, we have a lot of experience to tell you about what it's like on the other side and everything. But the problem is that sometimes it just takes too long. And we discovered one thing. You guys don't like long videos. For some reason, long videos to you are as exciting as someone reading you a government contract. Okay, so let's keep it short. And that's what we're going to do today. Because it's getting dark anyway. Please keep in touch with us. I know you want to hear things. I know you want to see things. You always do. And I want you to keep asking us questions. I and Lumi will spend our time researching and looking into them and giving you the answers. So anything you want to know, take the time and let us know what they are, and we will adjust them. Okay?
Yep.
And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I thank us for us singing or talking together. Here's one for you. May you always have a nice day and a time to go and rest. And may you always do the best in things every way. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.